Hi, this is Grandma Laurie. Today's story is The Big Bug Hunt. I'm bored, said Jed, sitting on the couch in the living room. School had only been out for a few weeks and summer was already too long. I'm bored too, said Clara, Jeb's sister. Mom looked out from the kitchen. Come eat some breakfast and we'll figure out what you can do today. Mom had to take a call for work. So as Jeb and Clara ate breakfast, they tried to come up with ideas for what to do. How about we play video games? No, we've done that every day. Let's do something different, Clara replied. Mom came back into the kitchen. Okay, kids, I've got a full day of work ahead of me. What's your plan? They both looked at Mom with blank stares. Nothing? Come on, you're smart kids. Surely you can think of something, Mom said. Silence. Mom sighed. Okay, and then I'm gonna come up with something for you to do. Here's a notebook, a magnifying glass, a pencil, and an extra smartphone. Figure out what you're going to do with them, but you have to do it outside in the backyard. Jeb and Clara groaned. You mean we gotta go outside? Yes, you've spent too much time inside. Besides, there's lots to explore in the backyard. It's up to you what exactly you're going to explore, Mom said, turning to go into her office. Jeb and Clara cleaned up their breakfast dishes, put on their shoes, and went into the backyard. This is silly, said Clara. There's nothing to do in the backyard. Jeb sat next to her. I agree, but it's what Mom wants, so we have to figure something out. Jeb stood up and started pacing back and forth. He suddenly stopped, looked down, and said, That's weird. I've never seen anything like this before. Clara came over and looked. Ew, it's a bug. But not one I've ever seen before. I wonder what it is, Jeb said. Let's take a picture of it. Mom put an app on this phone that lets us upload a picture, and it'll tell us what kind of bug, plant, or grass it is, said Clara, taking the photo with the phone. She uploaded the picture to the app, and in seconds they had their answer. It was a hairy caterpillar that would become a tussock moth. Let's keep a list of everything we find, said Jeb. You get to write everything down while I explore. I'm up for that, Clara said. I hate bugs. As Jeb explored the backyard, calling Clara over whenever he found something, Clara was busy with uploading the photos and putting the info into her notebook. Kids, it's time for lunch, called Mom. Not yet, Mom. We're busy, said Jeb. I'll fix your lunch and put it on the table so you can eat when you get a break, Mom said, smiling. Before long, half of Clara's notebook was full, and the memory on the phone was filled with bug pictures. Let's take a break, said Jeb. I'm thirsty and hungry. Me too, Clara said. As the kids ate lunch, they talked about the bugs they found. I heard we're going to get an invasion of cicadas this year, said Jeb. That's what the app said, Clara said. It's going to be very loud. Did you write it all down in the notebook? Jeb said, wanting to make sure Clara didn't miss anything. Of course, she said. My favorite so far is the roly-poly. You mean the pill bug? Asked Jeb, smiling. Clara smacked him on the shoulder. Yes, you brat, stop making fun of me. As they finished cleaning up from lunch, they grabbed water bottles and raced back outside. They stepped out the door and were greeted by a little grasshopper who seemed to be tangled in a plant. Let's save it, cried Clara. Jeb carefully untangled the grasshopper, who hopped away quickly. The rest of the day was spent finding and cataloging the bugs they found. By the time dinner was ready, they had almost filled the entire notebook. Let's look for more tomorrow, said Clara. Jeb smiled. I'm in! It was going to be a very busy summer. This has been Grandma Laurie. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the story. There's a link in the description box to all the great illustrations that go along with this story. Thank you.